Jake Paul, the YouTube star turned boxing sensation, has always had one goal: to prove himself as a serious fighter. But now he eyeing the ultimate fight, a match against none other than Mike Tyson. That right, the legendary Iron Mike Tyson. But here is the twist: Joe Rogan, one of the most respected voices in the fight game, just gave Jake a shocking warning. He thinks Jake should quit this fight before it's too late. Why is Joe saying this? And what could it mean for Jake Paul's career? Let's break it down. 1. Why this fight is a big deal. Jake Paul has faced tough opponents before: Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva. But Mike Tyson? That a whole different beast. Tyson isn't just a legend. He a name that strikes fear. The man once ruled boxing with an iron fist and knockout power that could end fights in seconds. For Jake, going up against Tyson would be the biggest and riskiest fight of his life. This potential fight is massive. Jake knows it would be a game changer. Fans would tune in from all over the world. But it's not just the fans who are watching closely. Joe Rogan has been keeping a close eye on this potential showdown, and he not convinced that it a smart move for Jake. 2. Joe Rogan warning. Joe Rogan, the podcast king, UFC commentator, and a former martial artist, isn't one to shy away from giving honest opinions. And recently he delivered a stark warning for Jake. On a recent episode of his podcast, Joe talked about the dangers Jake might be underestimating. Joe advice: Jake should think twice. Fighting someone like Mike Tyson isn't just a challenge, it could be career-ending. According to Joe, Jake could be walking into a trap. While Jake has improved tremendously, Mike Tyson's experience, power, and intensity are at an entirely different level. Joe highlighted Tyson speed, his head movement, and his ability to read opponents like a book. Even at 57, Tyson has kept that fire alive. Joe warns that Jake might not fully understand what he's signing up for. 3. The risks for Jake. So why exactly is Joe so worried for Jake? It's not just about Tyson's skill, it's about Jake's own inexperience. In comparison, Jake only been boxing for a few years, and while he improved, the level he at versus the experience Tyson has is almost unthinkable. Imagine walking into a lion den without fully understanding how deadly the lion really is. Joe Rogan believes that Tyson's explosiveness is something Jake has never experienced. One wrong move, one opening, and Tyson could capitalize in a way that leaves Jake in serious trouble. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Should Jake Paul listen to Joe Rogan and stay away from this fight? Or should he go all in and face the challenge of a lifetime? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things boxing.